Hey guys, what is up? I am Devil Driven. Today we got some more leaks. Some happened yesterday, some happened this morning. I'm going to do the ones that happened this morning as of about 8:30 a.m. my time. First one was leaked by Nod. It's a Scoia'tael card, the Great Oak. They showed this on one of the dev streams when they were previewing the expansion. They didn't give any flavor text or anything. It was just a art for it. But Great Oak, it's deploy damage an enemy unit by the number of cards to the left of self, then boost by the number of cards to the right of self. This card is really cool. It gives you kind of options. I mean, granted, you have to play it once you get a decent row going. But I mean, if you need to kill something right away, you just play this, all the way to the left, the damage, right. Play it on the right. If you need to kill something, you can take it out as long as you got 4 things on there. It's going to do 4 damage. You got the whole row filled up. Play it in the middle. It's going to bump up 4. It's going to damage something for 4. I think it's a really versatile card. I think it'll have a nice place in movement, Scoia'tael. I don't know if it's a deploy effect. I was going to say, if you can move this thing around and did that, man, that would be bananas. But yeah, really cool card. I like it a lot. Let's go to the next. All right, the next one. I kind of like this card. I'm just kind of bummed it's Devil's Puffball. It makes you sound like you're kind of wimpy, but it says damage a unit by 2 and give it poison. Death blow, give poison to adjacent units. So this might be something to where you can punish maybe your opponent for playing Witchers. Kind of slow, but if you can kill something in the middle, so positioning is going to be really key, especially if you're going up against Scoia'tael, because if they could play this, they put poison on 2 other things. There's 2 other things in their hand that can kill you in one shot. So if you play something for 2 in the middle and you've got Old Spear Tip and the other Old Spear Tip on each side, those things both have poison and they're poison targets. I like that they added the bombs. I just wish that there was something that maybe there was a way that you could tutor them out, or if they gave like a Witcher, each Witcher some kind of like thing like this, then maybe it'd be worth it. Maybe like give one to Lambert, one to Vesemir, get more Witchers in the game. Granted, I don't know how that could be possible with the trio running right now, but I think that would be cool if it came with a body. Granted, the provisions would go way up. It's only 5 provisions, but I don't know. A conditional 2 damage to give 2 poisons each side. We'll have to see if it's worth running. I don't think it will be, but we'll see. Let's go to. All right, next one, leaked by Freddy Babes. This one seems pretty cool. It's what's the name of the card? Sarissa. 4 strength. Damage an enemy unit by 2. Death blow, boost a unit in your hand by 2. There's a lot. It seems like they're going with a lot of conditional 2s, to where if you kill a 2, you're getting something in return. And I mean, it's kind of good because you don't want everything to die. A lot of things die that only have 3 strength. So you got to be able to ping something to get a buff off of killing a 2. I kind of like this card, mostly because it's hand buff. Getting extra strength carryover, especially if you're bleeding, is always a good thing. I don't know. I think it's pretty good. I think Scoia'tael in general is going to be really fun to play. I really hope movement gets some components to get some things steamrolling. They're good at controlling, but I feel like they need some stuff to bump up on the strength side. But this I love the art. The art's amazing. I love the Dryads in general. 8 provisions, though, is kind of high. Now that I'm looking at it, I thought it was a gold card, but I think it's going to be all right. I think it'll see play. If you're going with the Dryad deck, and then it has that Harmony tag, so you get rewarded for mixing things up. If you want to play, you mix in elves and dwarves, and then you can play Barnabas with Dryads, and then you get that bonus from him. So every time you play a different card from this, it gains +1. So if you play an elf, it goes up. You play a dwarf, it goes up 1. I want to say if you play the Witchers, it goes up as well. I don't think that. I think it's the tag is faction specific, but the buff from it is not. So I don't know. Pretty cool card. Freddy's awesome. He'll probably end up in Challenger again. He works really hard, man. I don't think a lot of people know how much Freddy works to get back on top constantly. But let's go to the next one. So this one was leaked by Ocean Mud. Great YouTuber. Great coupon clipper. No, he's great, man. I enjoy watching his streams. I like that he focuses on monsters. I think it's cool to have people that just focus on one faction, because some people do that. Some people just like monsters or Scoia'tael or Skellige, you know. So it's nice to have a representative. But the card he leaked, it was the Fleeter, and it's destroy an allied unit and gain vitality for 4 turns. So, I mean, this is pretty nice for Death Wish. You know, you kill something, you gain the points of the Death Wish, and then you start getting a healing dot to, keep going. So it can steamroll pretty quick. Probably better than your Marloons to proc your Death Wishes. Granted, this completely removes it, but it's going to be I think it's going to be a nice addition to Death Wish. They need a couple more procs. You could probably put more Death Wishes in the deck, and it doesn't say like it's not conditional like bronze or whatever. Like it can destroy any allied unit. So I think this one's going to be pretty awesome. Death Wish can always use some more love, so I like it. I think it's pretty good. Let's go to the next one. All right, next one was leaked by McBeard. We love McBeard. McBeard's awesome. Great representative of the Gwent community. Fellow TLG member. I've told him on TLG, but I don't know if you guys know that, but he's on TLG as well. Awesome dude. Great dude. I met him at Wild Hunt. Just all around cool dude. He got to leak a card. It is the Century, the Watchmen. Okay, so this looks like the old Century art, but this is a neutral card. I think a lot of people thought this was a Nilfgaard card. This is not. This is a neutral card, and all it is orders given adjacent unit shield. So we got to see how big shields are going to be in the meta, but it is a neutral card, so everybody can use this, which is kind of cool. So if you're short on provisions, but you feel like you need a shield, you can pop this bad boy in. Like I said, if they don't remove this card, you're going to be able to protect the card you want to. So they either got to decide, do they want to deal with this, or do they want to deal with what you plan on playing next? So it's an alright card. I mean, it's neutral. You know, there's a lot of neutral cards in Gwent. It's kind of odd, but I think they should have went maybe with more faction stuff, but it's all right. I mean, We'll see. Like I said, it depends on how much protection you want to give to. I mean, it's cheap protection, but granted, it's you got to wait a turn to get it. So that's the only thing with it. All right, let's go to. Okay, so the next one was leaked by a Condizio player, Polish player. It's Savage. I'll get the name of it here in a second. But it's a damage an enemy by 2, death blow, spawn and summon a bear abomination, which is 5 strength. So you knock your opponent down 2 strength, and you gain 5 as long as you killed something when you use this. Once again, it's another conditional thing, but you could probably pull this off with Croc, or if they have other things that you're pinging, you can probably get this off. It's probably a one of, but I think it's a decent one of, especially if you're playing Croc. And then the name of the card was Primal Savagery. That was it. But yeah, lots of good cards. I'm really excited. I think Artist so far is the best card revealed, but we'll see. I'm sure there's going to be one card that's going to have it's just going to be like, oh my God, what did you do? Like, you just made Yogg-Saron for Gwent. I have a feeling it's coming. We'll see, but those are the leaks so far for today, guys. Like always, thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time.